Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily High with your hosts, Matt McGregor and Tone Vase. Good morning, Tone. How are you, mate?
Morning, morning. I'm gonna head off to the airport soon, so I wanted to get one more quick showing.
All right. Well, let's belt on through it. Before I go any further, please like and subscribe. Please share it with your friends. Use the affiliate links in the discount. That's fucking. I'll never say this right. Description below. Join the Discord group and get access to the free bot. All right. I'm coming at you real fast here because I know we're on a schedule. Look, I said to Tone before the show, are we going to do a show today? Because the price is where it's been at all week, right? It's give or take. Not much has happened. This is still the crux of the whole thing for me. This this low that we've put in, this high low we've put in, can we break the neckline on this W pattern here? It's right at it. Like we haven't had a close above the neckline here. We haven't put in a local high. But I'm feeling like this might be it. Today, as I zoom in closer, we're on the daily charts right now. I entered along at exactly off the 7 simple moving average because I felt that that was a relatively good pullback space, and I could put a really good stop loss in. I'm concerned about the MRI count coming in on the daily time frame here, and we'll have to review the stock market to see if there's any relevance there as well. But I mean, this trade's fine so far. We'll see how it goes. I'm really just to look at it at a broad scope here on the daily time frame. I'm feeling really, really positive about the structure of the market right now. It's only a matter of time before we do crack through this area at the 64,500 zone, and we crack on through to the next level, in my opinion, which is the modified Lucid SAR in conjunction with this high right here at 68,500. If we get through that, I'm feeling real, real, real good. I'm not bearish at all. I'm not bearish at all because there's no reason to be on the daily time frame. There's no reason to be bearish. Although, if we start to get through these levels here, I will adjust my thinking, and I will be looking for a pullback to that 60,000, 59, whatever it might be, and I'll just load up and start the process again. If we do crack down, I'll just look for a higher low to keep this structure intact, but there's no reason to even consider it until it's happened. Happy with the long. That's the daily time frame. There's nothing much else to say that hasn't already been said. The 4 hour is fine. Okay. And I'll just zoom in a bit here. That buy that I took today also correlated really well with the 30 simple moving average, which I always really care about. I care about these pullbacks to the 30. We did the 30 again. I liked both those moving averages, and now we're coming back up. Can we start to clear this zone, hit past the MRI acceleration zone? I think that we can. I think that we can. And I think that this, looking at this right here, where we get up to it and then we get crashed down, we get up to it, get crashed down. That's two touches of the same exact point on the MRI acceleration line. Um, and the crash downs are people getting excited and loading up, and then the big whales going, not yet, not yet. Can it do a third time? I don't know if it'll hold again. I'm excited that it's being brought up. Tone, I'm coming back to you right now, mate, because there is nothing else for me to say that hasn't been said in the last 2 days. I'm still feel exactly the same way. Please like and subscribe. Please share it with your friends. Use the affiliate links, blah, blah, blah. Use the bot. Use the Discord group. Tone, are you seeing anything more than I'm seeing? Are you more pessimistic than me?
Not really. But let me get back to the Bitcoin chart. Look, for me, it's all about next week. I don't think anyone's gonna miss out if they don't enter right now. I think the chances of a pullback to around 60 and a half thousand is equally as likely as a breakout to say 67, 68. I think it's a 50-50 shot whether we get a pullback or not. Either way, we have an MRI uh, warning candle. This is very reminiscent of the last time we had an MRI warning candle at exactly the same price. And you can see the last time it drove us all the way down to $52,000. Now, I don't think that's going to happen again. I think there's just way too much support now, starting at 60 and then at 57, 58. So I don't really see us going below. And also remember what I kept saying this entire time. Both of these, the big crashes, like the crash back in August and the crash back in September. What do I keep saying? Time is on our side. You just gotta hold it out because October is gonna lead into a bull market. Chances of us going below 50, like below this green upward sloping line, and you can adjust this line a little bit. You could be less conservative, more conservative. But the chances of us going and breaking this double bottom low have actually become really, really low because time was always on our side. But I am waiting for this green star candle weekly. I think the next green star candle weekly is going to lead to some awesome gains. I'm not in a rush to jump in, only because I do think there is a high probability of a pullback here with the MRI. So the MRI is holding me back, but if this thing does reverse and starts breaking above 65 this afternoon, I'm just going to go 100% long in the IBIT ETF and wait for the options in order to like maximize return. I can't wait to start trading options. I will probably be thank you for at least one person bought the options course yesterday after we talked about it and stuff.
That's awesome.
Um,
That's great.
and I'll probably do some option dedicated shows on this channel. Might bring John Devine to do some option shows. Maybe do some shows with Deribit. These are like the option experts. Maybe Ian Jarian for a show. We'll see if I can get a hold of him. He's an options expert. Used to be on like CNBC all the time, good friend of mine. So we can start doing some option shows, maybe start doing a little bit of option education. That's what I'm looking forward to. And but right now, I just wanted to do a show and just you know make sure it's in people's heads that this candle looks a hell of a lot like this candle, right? It just I think back in August, we were again, time wasn't on our side as much as it is now. And even back in August, I thought that this samurai top would only lead to a 1 to 4 candle correction, which is why you always be cautious for the turn in the market. And then if it gives you a red star candle, if it continues to go down, then you look for an MRI buy to get back in the market. In this case, we went a lot further than the MRI buy. But for now, I'm still only expecting a 1 to 4 candle correction. And if I'm proven wrong that we're not having a 1 to 4 candle correction, then I'm comfortable going long in the market. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but it's hard today or tomorrow, right? Because the MRI is not coming until tomorrow. What's up, Matt?
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
really good tell to see what condition and what state the market is in its time-based cycle right now. It makes total sense what everything you're saying, and I agree with it emphatically. A pullback here back to 60,000 or something is totally on the cards. But if we are to break through this purple line and kick on to the next level higher, I think that it's a real positive strength in the market that we didn't continue that higher lows all the way down. So I can't wait to find out which one it's going to be.
Yeah, I remember what I
Wow. Tone your
yesterday
internet's
stream. Yesterday, it's like the market was crashing. It sucked. It exited.
Tone, your internet sucks,
Oh,
man.
my
Let's
internet
wrap it
went
up.
up.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a hotspot. Um,
See if we can get through it.
okay, let me give it a second here. Go back. Remember yesterday
Mhm.
when the market was like crashing at this time of day and it exited the bang box trade,
Sure,
right? And it was
sure.
all like disappointing. And I remember clearly where I said, I don't think the market's gonna go down. I said on yesterday's stream, I think we're gonna recover and it'll probably be a green day.
Yeah.
Today I'm kind of saying the opposite. Today I'm not expecting a green day. Today I'm expecting a red day, but not a bad red day, right? So it's the opposite of what I expected yesterday. So today I am expecting a red day. Are we going to close lower than the body of yesterday's candle at 63 and a half? Probably not. But I'm not expecting a big breakout today. And tomorrow is probably another consolidated candle, with the MRI buy. And after that, give it another day or two, and early next week we will probably be breaking out.
Mate,
Uh, so
if we were playing our trading game, I'd be long today and you'd be
I,
short.
I'd probably be short. I'd probably be short for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, fair play. All right.
Um, we do need to bring something back. And on a short-term chart, nothing really interesting. I do think we're going to hit this moving average, this 20 one more time. I do think this consolidated zone is going to stay with us a little bit longer. How come why did these things disappear? Oh, that's why they disappeared. This star somehow got turned off. Uh, I'm going to do this quick. I do think something like this will continue another day or so. This is the 4-hour chart, so I do think we're going to hit this moving average. Anything else interesting? Oil's pulling back a little bit. Uh, if we reset the MRI here, that's great because then I think we can start
Yeah.
another bull run. I remain bullish on oil. I remain bullish on gold. Wow, gold continues to break out higher. That's
Yeah, mate.
awesome. My
Awesome.
$3,000 target might be reached sooner than later. So I expected a pullback here off the MRI top. We got a pullback. Now we then got a green star candle. This is your time to get back into the gold trade. And now you ride it into the next MRI top. It'll be a second consecutive MRI top in gold on a weekly, which I don't know if that's ever happened. Maybe in 2011. I think we talked about this before. There it is, second consecutive. The last time that happened, 2009. So we're talking, what, 15 years? And this is where we are. This actually looks identical, right? We had an MRI top, we had a pullback, we had a big breakout green star candle, and then we ran to the second consecutive MRI top and then went higher still. So yeah, that would be, let me see if this movie gets mimicked again. Let me do one of these. Let me get why did these things disappear? Let me get this here. I'll capture the breakout, and that's where it topped. So let me get this. Slide this up. So this was what we saw. So that was like the MRI top breakout and a little pullback like that, and now we're breaking out again. Yeah, something like this. That gets us right to 3,000.
Yeah, that looks like
Yeah, very,
Japan.
very,
That's like the
very,
Japan pattern, I call it. I'm coining that phrase.
very similar. Wanted to look at the 10 a.m. reversal. Here's our 5-minute chart. So what happened here? So the market opens. No, that was the close of market day. Wow. Is this how this was the closing candle? What am I missing here?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, what happened at 4 p.m. yesterday?
Is Bitcoin dropping?
Something is something is off. Something is weird here. The market opens up this morning. Something is strange. Uh, the market opened up this and at 10 a.m. goes back up at sorry, what? 9:50. Okay. So here's the 10:05 candle. We turn to the downside. Yeah, I think today is going to be a bit of a pullback day. Let me look at the big picture real quick. Market is at a new all-time high, and I expect it to continue to do so until an MRI top and a pullback. So that's about it. Uh, yeah, not much else to say. We're good. Close us out.
All right, mate. Thank you so much for joining me
Can you
today.
hear
I
me?
know you've got to run to the airport. Yep. Put me back to screen share, brother. Well, it's
Means you're
refreshing that
watching us on YouTube.
it's refreshing that it's your internet for once, and my internet's good. So we'll have that. Thank you everybody for
Yeah.
joining us today. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow. I can't wait to see if this neckline on this pattern is going to break out. Tone thinks it's going to be a bad day. I am more positive, but I've got this trade on right now, and I'll
Oh,
won't let it go into
bad is
illusion.
pushing it a little bit. I don't
Well,
think it'll be a bad day. I just don't think
red
it'll
day.
be a good day. Yeah, I think it'll be a red day.
All right, we'll see how it goes. Thank you everybody for joining. See you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.